the same mission as yesterday. So lo and behold, when they... I notice I say that a lot. When they released the update, they didn't update the achievements. So those matches where I actually got the Adept Blighting didn't count because the achievement didn't exist at that moment in time. The achievements have been added at some time over the night. So now, this is where it matters. This is where the gamer score gets involved. I've been playing him a lot more. On the verge of prestiging him. As you know, I only prestige my killers one time, so they can get a bloody weapon. Because I can't see the bloody outfit, you know. Like, why would you buy killer cosmetics if you can't see? Anyways, after playing him some more, noticed a big issue with him. Specifically on console. I don't think he controls too messy. It's tricky, but, you know, he just came out. We'll learn him over time. What is a mess is the FPS. Now, I don't know if it's a common thing, but I remember when Legion first came out, and he was a mess. Before I bought him, people would complain about the FPS on his dash with the VFX of it or something. This dude gets extremely bad FPS. Cripplingly bad FPS. I've got 2 add-ons that make the syringe stab very quick. Alright. That's a free window. Alright. Shoot. Tried something there, didn't work. She's still here. Nearly. Oh, nice. Okay. Trying to get to the hang of using his power for mobility, more so than attacking. Couldn't see her. Because since this dude is bordering on the fastest killer in the game, that seems like a much more practical use for his power. That limited range of motion is crippling. Nah, I can't keep taking this chase. I gotta go after someone else. But I'm still trying to learn it. TL? Yeah, nah. Gotta drop that. Oh, there we go. Don't know where Steve is. Steve's right here still. As you can see, I'm trying to account for the jukes. I'm not going to entertain him over here because that means I have no map presence. I really don't know what to do in this situation. FPS is doing pretty good here. But in most other instances, it's a mess. I can't entertain them when they're at those places. Alright. Yui is definitely one of the weaker links of the team. What's she gonna do here? She goes for the window. Interesting. Well, she got... Ah, no, she didn't get greedy. Yui plays very weird. Probably gonna be at 2 gens by the time this is done. So when FPS works, he's much easier to control, but for some reason, on this game's console version, when you play for a really long time, it seems to cripple the FPS. I don't know why, but that just seems to be the pattern. Even if she has balance, I should still be able to hit her. Had to swing early just in case she did. Alright, I don't know why she did that maneuver the way she did, but okay. I think she's the only girl I've hit with a lethal rush thus far. Alright, this is my second hook. This is where I need to start changing the momentum of this match, as I've had very little presence thus far. They healed on the hook. Remember the perks I'm using, so kicking gens is helpful. Interesting. Went to the left. Whew! Okay, there we go. That was a beautiful hit. Trying to get the hang of it. Alright, Nia's exposed, so she's not going to be able-bodied to do the save. Oh, she messed up. And Nia's going down here. Definitely going to use that opportunity to get my comeback. Cheryl's now dead on hook. Steve rescues her. I'm going to get a bunch of pressure right here. Everyone's going to be injured. Good stuff. Should I leave Yui on the floor? Or should I hook her? That building's too strong, so I'll just go for a hook, as it'll help in the long run. Heard Cheryl to my right. Damn. Not the best palette. Still get rid of it. Interesting. Dead. Excellent spin. She could still have DS, so I'm going to leave her on the floor. Damn. She's not making any sound. I'm not hearing either her or footsteps, so I'm going to imagine she has Iron Will. To be honest, though, there has been an issue that's been available in the game for a while now where survivors randomly just... they won't make any sounds, Iron Will or not. Which is just hilarious. She doesn't make this window. I'm honestly thinking that Nurse is calling. Might be something on him. That's the recovery speed. Alright, this dude's really messing with my aim assist. First miss, I'll give it to him. Second one, I disagree. Cheryl's dead here. She has nothing to use. Very good time to get a kill. Yui could be doing a gen this whole time, but it doesn't seem like she is. So there's two generators I need to worry about. I'm going to worry about the one that's more in the open. What's he going to do? He's going to get extremely greedy. Don't know why he did that, because that's what allowed that to happen. I could keep pressure on that person who ran, but I won't. I'll just go for this hook. Yui, thank you for the free hit. I love people with flashlights, man. No distance is too far for them. No distance is too far for them. I don't know why people with flashlights do that stuff, but eh. Makes life a lot easier for the killer. So now at this point, I basically won the match. Close, man. Does Nia make this window? No, she doesn't, because it's going to be a medium. Yes, she does, because it won't be a medium. Oh, I did not mean to glide off the wall right there. That really sucks. Wasn't supposed to glide off the wall. I'll keep moving on to this Nia because this match is basically done at this point. Actually, no. Yeah. Don't you love it? It's still good for traversal. I believe this pallet's gone, isn't it? Wow, he just ran in that direction. Okay. Just because of its magnum speed, traversal still really works with it. I shouldn't be missing this much. Traversal still works very well with it, even if you don't get the lethal hit. The lethal hit's really just the cherry on top, as this dude's main feature could be that he's just very agile and how he can move around. It's just going to take a lot of practice to get used to that lethal rush. People are debating on whether or not, excuse me, it's too limited, it's too weak. She has Iron Will, so she can honestly probably just sneak down there, no problems. I don't care. I don't really know what to say about it. It's very weird. I mean, look at it. Extremely limited. It's like a 45-degree cone. That is basically nothing. But when you take into account how ridiculously strong he would be if it wasn't like that, I don't think there could be much discussion. I saw the scratches, but I thought for a second I heard the hatch over there. I heard birds. It's crazy. Man, Iron Will is doing this girl so many favors. I'll break this. When did that get slammed down? I'm trying to account for someone juking very early. That's why I'm swinging so early. She doesn't make this window now. Unfortunate. I think this will be the Adept game, honestly. First game. Let's see. He does feel very good to play. However, if you're trying to consistently hit people with this lethal rush, I think you're going to get very upset. Which I think is valid, because, you know, it feels like it's taking away a part of your ability. But I'd say don't worry too much about it. It also has some benefits, that lethal rush, in the sense that it doesn't, how do I say it? It doesn't collide with anything, so whenever you use it, yep, that's the Adept game. The actual Adept game, since achievements count. First game, nice. Since it doesn't collide with anything, like, what the heck, link text. I've never seen that before. You can use it to slide around corners some, and angles are going to be very important with him. I think no one's doubting that. But it's really more so how you put them into practice that'll be this dude's test of time, I'd say. Because I think there is a very good skill ceiling here, especially with some of his add-ons. Some people are saying that he has a couple that might be changed, as in nerfed, such as his green one. I think it's called Compound 22 or whatever. You saw in the last one I was trying to use Compound 7 to varying degrees of success and failure. So he's counted. Yep, that's the achievement. Alright, I can go back to using the one extra perk now, which was Save the Best for Last. Save the Best for Last, I felt very good with it on him. Don't really know other perks, though, so far. The thing is, all 3 of his perks work very good for him. It's cool. Very freaking cool. And I think he's going to have the silent pressure of a few. Like, people are going to assume he's always going to be using Dragon's Grip. People are going to assume he might always be using Hex Undying. Blood Favor works perfectly in tandem with his power. It gets people away from a pallet to move them into the open. Dark Devotion I really like. However, sometimes I feel like I like it for the wrong reasons. As with Dark Devotion, when you hit someone, you lose your terror radius for 30 seconds. That terror radius gets put on the person you hit, which is the Obsession. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I honestly don't think this dude's gonna need barbecue and chili that much. You know why? Because he's extremely fast, so he doesn't need the information. Rather, if you want to put on BBQ, it would be more so for blood points. So I think he is actually going to be a killer who doesn't need it, just because of his sheer speed. Because for me, personally, I use barbecue more so for the information, which is, it's very helpful for some killers, like getting an idea of where to move next to begin your onslaught. Let me try out this one. This is 21, not 22. This is the one that people said was ridiculous. What are the other ones? The Adrenaline Vial, turn rate while rushing. Try the slight turn rate. Now, I don't think there are any add-ons that increase his angle of attack with the Lethal Rush, which is going to be the thing that most people are harping about with this guy. I believe turn rate is just when he's rushing, because that's what it says. Increases turn rate while rushing, not attack cone while lethal rushing. So I don't think this will come in handy too much, but let's see what happens. So what are the 2 I have? When I slam into something, I'm seeing auras for 6 seconds, which is a really long time, especially for a green. 16 meters around me. Auras are helpful. Those will be very helpful in planning your next move. And turn rate, eh? Okay. The last 2 add-ons I was using helped the cooldown after I had to inject myself. Now, I don't know if that works if I swing or just if I stop moving. That's what I'm not so sure about. I know for a fact when you stop moving, those add-ons come into play, and you just let the rush cool down by itself without your input, as it's extremely fast. It's just... Not so much sure with the Lethal Rush. I guess we'll see in this match. Okay, awesome! Mother's Dwelling. This is the map I told you about from the last video that I think he does very good in, so let's see. Let's see what I can do. I can slide off of stuff. His hitbox is very refined now. Ooh, you can see that much longer cooldown now, eh? Ooh, it feels weird having it so long now. Alright. Gorgeous. Ah! It does help with the lethal rush. Is he just running for it? He's just running for it. Does he get anywhere with this? Maybe. There's a pallet right there. Good. Was tempted to try to use the rush there, but if I missed, that would be very lethal. So I opted just for the simple mind game. Alright, very quick down in comparison to the last match. Good to see that the cooldown add-ons do work for both the rushes. Yep. Alright, so Nia knows. Nia knows how this dude's ability works. In the sense of how to avoid it. Is she running into nothing? Whew! Alright, so this Nia, she's got good reactions. I'll have to be wary of her. She's a stronger one. Ooh, that saved my save the best for last. I'm gonna lose it all when I hit this girl again, but eh. Dead hard? Yep. Ah, shoot. She didn't drop that pallet. Alright, David. Is that his name? Yeah, David. Tap knows how that works. So I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna leave Nia here. If she wants to work on that, she can. It'll take her a really long time to finish it now. With a generator like that, I can't pressure, so I'll leave them to it. Unless there's no other leads, in which case I guess I'll go up there. Ooh, close one. Very close one. She knew exactly where to go after that drop. Alright, so this match doesn't seem like it's filled with dummies. I hear Nia to my right. I'll let her go for the save, as I'm going to opt for the gen pressure instead. Okay. That felt good. That was a good feeling hit. I didn't hold the lunge on that one. Very interesting choice from Tap. Will they be able to get him up in time? Let's see. Excuse me. Where's she going? Doesn't matter. Play it safe, just go for the hook here. She's gonna drop down and save him. Almost. I don't know if she saved her a dead heart or if she actually let it rip. But I was waiting for it and I didn't see. Never saw her do it. DS tunneling. Yep, I knew it. It was very obvious he still had Decisive Strike. And such an amazing anti-tunnel burn. I saw the person drop down. Unfortunate. But I had to swing. Not really sure what she's doing. Let's see where she goes. Upstairs, hopefully. Extremely disrespectful. That, my friends, is why you never sprint into the basement. There's definitely a golden rule I have while playing Survivor. If you see the basement, do not ever sprint into the basement. Leaving scratches in the basement is ridiculous. It's super easy to avoid, and the consequences are dire if you do. So don't. Simple. So some of these lethal rushes I'm doing right now, I'm not lunging. Let me see this. Huh. I just tapped it right there and it still came out as a lunge. Maybe it didn't matter as much as I thought it did. Alright, this girl messed up. Same situation happened again for her. So you can get value out of his power right there. Gotta act fast though, and the person still has plenty of time to juke. So something like that's not guaranteed if they react accordingly. Not gonna take the direct path. You know what I just realized? I'm not getting much value out of this dude's slam reveal. Window right here? Oh, there's not even a window right there. He has balanced landing. What's he gonna do with it? Interesting loop. I'm not gonna entertain it anymore, as he obviously knows what he's doing there. I'm seeing nothing. It took me a long time to hit that wall. This is a weird add-on, because I'm only just now realizing its usage. If she has balance, I'm going to hit her. Definitely going to go to that gen, you already know. I'm going to take the wide angle. Oh, just the tip. That was a good hit. Excellent usage of that add-on right there. Wow. Okay. Sorry if that was loud. That was beautiful add-on value. Does she make anything? She's moving heavy to the right. Now she doesn't make anything here. Good riddance. Goodbye. No, save the best for last for me, unfortunately. One down. That is excellent add-on value. She tried to spin it way too late. Aw. That that pallet's really hard to play. I tried though. Where's she going, to the window? Now she just dropped. Okay. Does everyone know how to play this thing apparently? Alright, she's got live. Ah, tree. Smart. Pallets just all over the place on this stupid map. Man, I'm seeing why people are saying this add-on's kind of weird. Green 6-second aura reveal on any freaking slam. Balance landing won't save her here. Always be very careful when people try to do that. They're going to try to make you swing off the ledge. Don't let them embarrass you. What a potent add-on. Well, I can see why this one's talked about. Who'd have thunk, eh? Nope. Just gonna go back to this then. Rush to the exit distance. Ding dong. The thing I love about this killer, compared to most of the other killers, is just he feels free. Even if I'm losing, I feel as free as a child, you know? Which isn't that fitting to his look? It's really nice. Live. Yep, enter live. Okay. So it looks like regarding the lunge, there's the hatch by the way, very unfortunate for her, showing me where it is. So it looks like regarding its lunge, the lunge part of it, like look, I'm just gonna tap the button. It's still a lunge, but it stops being a lunge if you're right on them. So if you angle the attack correctly, you won't lunge at all. You'll just do a normal strike. So, okay. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna get the hang of this dude, man. That's her first time on hook. Looks like it still considers it revealing them even when they're on the hook. I have very little reason to move here. Oh, there's tap. Trying to get that angle. Tap does have balanced landing. Didn't lunge. Wanted to lunge, didn't lunge. Ah, no window there. Nice. That was a fun match. Do you see why I like Mother's Milling with this dude? I think it works very well with him. Also, this dude's never gonna have a problem getting devious blood points, even if he never gets a freaking lethal rush yet. No point in closing this regarding point game, but no reason not to. Alright, so I can see why that add-on's talked about. Wow, that is very beneficial. Who'd have thunk? I think I'll do one more with this dude, then I'll play a match of Survivor. Hopefully, it's versus a Blight. I'm noticing a trend of being in the 30,000 range after matches with this dude. Haven't lost any games yet with him. I think my turn will happen soon, of getting slaughtered while playing as this guy, but has yet to happen. I've just been getting lucky with how people are doing generators. Alright. Over time, I'm seeing some stuff with this dude's power, man, and I'm liking it. Alright. I don't know if I felt the turn rate much. I've always felt like this dude's turn rate 30 is already strong. This dude will be very scary with Devour Hope. Terrifying with Devour Hope. Thing is, though... excuse me. Thing is, though, is that people are going to expect you to use Hex Totems with him. So I think when people notice a Blight, they're going to be going after the Totems. I didn't get much Undying value in that one. So obviously... I don't know what I just said. I'll see if I can switch it out for something else, but obviously I don't have many perks right now, and soon I won't have any perks at all because I'm going to Prestige him to get the bloody Hazel pick. What is this thing actually called? Is it a cane? Bone Buster, that's a cool name. An elegant accessory, specially weighed to deliver a deceptively brutal blow. It doesn't tell me what it is, so I'm going to call it a Hazel pick. No turn rate. Tokens come fast. Considerably increases maximum look angle while rushing. So, field of view? Let's just try it. This one seems very funny. Alright. So, no turning at all. What other add-on would this work good with in tandem? Definitely not the soul chemical. What's one I'm thinking of? This one, the iridescent blight tag. Look angle reduces the turn rate while rushing. Ah, so you would want to use this to counteract that, right? But let's not do that. Let's see how it is by itself. Ah, okay. And then the tokens come back even faster. Weird, but no. What's up? Women can't be funny. What? Oh god.
No, it's not shit.
I don't care. I don't need to see that nonsense. I don't like scat. A mother here showing me freaking poop pranks in bed. Oh, you stepped out the room, boy. Alright, what's that other add-on I put on? That I just put on where it gives me more speed when I rush? So, tokens come back faster. I get 2 tokens. Look angle while rushing. Tremendously reduced turn rate. Okay. This sounds very funny, and it's also a green. What's it called? Adrenaline vial? Alright. I'm seeing some add-ons already that countered some of its drawbacks, such as the one where it moderately increases the turn rate to counteract its tremendously decreasing. But let's see how this works. From what I'm reading, I haven't looked up any of this stuff, so I don't know how these add-ons perform. From how it reads, I imagine... Oh, good lord. I imagine I'm just going to be rushing in a straight line. Let's see. With more tokens. 7 freaking tokens. Okay. Huh. Whoa. Excellent reaction time, Steve. Good job. You spammed right bumper. Into my arms. Come on. When was I born? It wasn't yesterday. Dude's trying to be real disrespectful. I'm gonna pop this dang generator. Hopefully one of them touches it. The FPS is going to trash, I'm sure you can see. So when the FPS is bad, you'll see why I don't like this dude. No, Saboteur doesn't work like that. Oh, here's Meg. I know there's a Claudette around here. Checking for Dead Hard. Alright, looks like this will be my hook for the game. My one hook. Please tell me she's gonna sabotage that hook. I'll cry. Safety first. Okay, so the turn rate. It's weird. If these dudes can calm down at the end hooks, let me see if I can use it to show you. Please, man, these interactions. So, look. Watch it. Oh, God. Whoa! Basically, the direction you shoot in... So you know how when you're rushing, you can sort of wiggle left and right? No. With this add-on, the direction you shoot in is the direction you're committing to. I don't know what just happened there. I'm stuck. I couldn't move. Just waiting for Dead Hard. Weird. Weird. Okay. I'm getting a feel for it, though. I don't think this is going to be an add-on I'm going to use regularly, but it's funny. There's Steve right there. I don't know what this match is. This match is strange. What the heck? Nice. Ding dong. I'm gonna rush to that hook way in the distance. Oh my god, it feels so strangely floaty. Okay. Look at her. You think reeds make you invisible? Thank God the reeds are much easier to see through now. Let's see what I can do with this. Wait a second, the look angle. Is the look angle what I'm thinking it is? Wait, let's see. Hold on. Nice. Look angle's a weird one. This is a really funny add-on, man. You'll have to give me some time. I'm feeling the turn rate change. As you can see, I can wiggle my camera, but not my body. That's so weird. So you're actually a complete pinball. You have no sense of direction. Except straight. I'll hit this girl as well, and I'll wait for the BT. "15 seconds is a long time. Safety first. Saw a bird in the distance, so I'm gonna rush to that generator. Never mind, no I'm not. Look at this. This is so funny. Okay. Where's Meg? She got up with Unbreakable. She ran past an incredibly strong pallet. You don't have Dead Hard. Not sure what your two teammates are doing. Probably self-carrying in the corner of the map. You remember when distortion was part of this game's meta? Life was easier. Oh, the look angle is why I'm able to turn my camera so much. So it trades your physical turning for camera management. Movement. Whatever the heck. Yeah, I get this add-on now. I fully understand. Okay. 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 I think I heard a bird fly. I did. Freaking Claudettes. Let's see if she DS's me. Tunneling trash. Well, her healing set back to 0, so I'll leave her to self-care. Well, this one is excellent for mobility. It's so funny. You almost cannot turn at all. I have no idea what Jake and Steve are doing, by the way. They're doing nothing. They're just sitting in corners until Claudette dies. No, they're not. They're doing generators. Good on them. This game sucks. Like, Steve's more confused than I am. Why does everyone have live? No, she did as I said. She self-cared. Bird flew right there, so Jake's right here. Oh, that sucks. No pallets around here. Except for the one that's right there. Okay, I anticipated his movement right there. Can't see it all when he goes through those reeds. You see the frame drops? I'll hit him to get saved the best for last. She better have borrowed time. She doesn't even have borrowed time. Yeah, you see me trying to turn? And how it just isn't happening? Hello, Jake. What's the plan? No, sprint burst. Shocking. I didn't hit anything. That's really unfortunate. Pallet here is gone. No, it's not. I thought the pallet there was gone. And I assumed incorrectly. No, Meg was here. She was using the window only. That is correct. What a funny add-on. Now, its mobility is great, but lethality, very niche. You're not going to be hitting people in the open with this. I saw birds. Oh my god. You can't turn at all, it's so weird. Tokens do come back extremely fast, like it says. You know, this graphic overhaul on this map is actually very beneficial. Because this map used to have an issue. This realm used to have an issue with crippling darkness. Not present anymore. I'm seeing an issue where sometimes when I have to inject myself, he completely loses his momentum and he just stands still. Window right there. Interesting. Didn't work. But interesting. You were almost out of pallet. Wonder if he knew. Don't know if I would rate this add-on very good at all. It's extremely funny, but I mean this killer is extremely funny. Look at that nonsense. You have to aim and yeah. Swing wildly. Yeah, I don't know if that standing still while shanking is only with this add-on. That's the only time it's happened. Did I just hear breathing? Swear to God, I heard a Claudette breathe. Could be going crazy. Through there. Ha. This is such a funny freaking add-on. Alright, hopefully this one can end fast. Oh boy, this is the match. It's the best part of DBD. Immersing oneself. Oh, nice. Sprint burst. Iron Will, Jake. Here's the thing with Iron Will. Remember, Iron Will does not make you invisible. Please stop using it like it makes you invisible. I'm noticing a trend when I'm playing Killer. People that have Iron Will, I imagine that they're by themselves, you know, solo queue. With people with Iron Will make very, very questionable plays just because they're not making sounds while injured. You can't even do that stuff while you're healthy, so don't do it while you're injured. Iron Will does not make you invisible. Especially for the killers that know how to track via looking at bloodstains on the ground. Which is much more reliable than tracking with scratch marks. It's just that some maps, it's hard to see the blood on the ground. But please, man, because that's what happens. He could have gotten much more distance and maybe done something, but no, he just decided to walk. Try to be sneaky, even though he's still breathing, so if I get too close, all I'll hear is and even still, you're not invisible. You want to be invisible, use distortion! I remember seeing that in every match. I think when Legion came out, I didn't have DBD. Thank goodness. Alright. If I got hurt, that would have been another merciless game. Good matches. Interesting add-on. Very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna play one match as Survivor and pray to God that it's against a Blight. Yeah, this dude really is just a master of getting a lot of blood points, huh? Strange. That, oh my God, 3 Unbreakables. Holy heck. Unbreakable DS. Unbreakable DS. Quick and quiet head-on. Who was Hook? Steve, Jesus Christ. I think head-on is the most disrespectful perk in the entire game. Whenever someone tries to head-on me, I get extremely tempted to face-camp them to death. I take head-ons, especially when they work, I take head-ons as a personal attack on my character. Now, hopefully, when I play Survivor, I get into a match fast, and hopefully it's against the bloody new killer. Ooh, the Blight's best build so far, and in the thumbnail I'm seeing Undying, Tinkerer, Barbecue, and Ruin. Yeah, this dude, I'm seeing Ruin work with him as well. It's just, making Hex perks reliable is such a hit-or-miss thing. I just don't think it's worth it. So, let's hopefully get a match versus this new killer. So I can upload this, and I don't know, continue again. Oh shoot. NLE Chopper, Rodwave, Lil TJ, and Chica's 2020 XXL Freshman Cypher. It has dropped. Alright. Man, I hope people show some really cool stuff with this killer. Because there is potential. I'm gonna give it like 3 more minutes to find a match. If not, I'll just cut it off. There we go. Just gotta threaten it. Need to get my bottle of water after this. I have not drank anything since I woke up about 2 hours ago. And that ain't pleasant. Alright. Man, these people are drenched in gunk. Dirty. Please play the new killer. I've probably faced the new killer about 3 times. I haven't really been chased by the new killer. That's the issue I had, so I don't know what to do against him. Usually when a new killer drops, what I do is I play Survivor first to get a feel for how the people are trying to play the killer. So that way when I go to play the killer, I have a bit of the scoop as to the do's and don'ts. However, with this killer, people have been dismissing him and generally having no clue what the heck they're doing. So in the matches I've had where it actually is the Blight, I haven't really been chased. Mind you, I'm not someone who goes out of their way to get chased, so maybe I just need to try to get the killer's attention. But I'd rather not when I can do generators, you know what I'm saying? Just don't give me Midwich, please. Or Shelter Woods. Here we go. That Pale Rose Zone. Boat ASMR is where I belong, because, you know, ship captain. That's the idea of this cosmetic for David. Alright. Let me tell you, if there's one thing I am... Ooh, wow. Rarely see a totem in this locality. Let me hear that violin. Give me a blight, please. Please give me a blight. Been seeing a lot of Ghostface lately. And whenever the match is quiet for about 40 seconds, it's usually Ghostface. Oh, someone's getting chased, okay. Thought I heard a loud, heavy footstep. Thinking it was Michael or something. As you can see, new models and new animations for things. I am a sucker for new animations. I don't know why, it's always been a thing with me. Whenever a game gives me the opportunity to look at animations from their game, I always spend many minutes just looking at them. I don't know why. So seeing stuff like this for me is orgasmic. Oh, it is so nice. Looking at the survivors actually seeming to be competent in their stuff. It doesn't just... It's not that boring, just levitating hands, gripping and grabbing at nothing. They're actually interacting with components of the generator. It is beauty to my eyes. And I'm gonna get rewarded with some boat ASMR. Didn't even acknowledge I got the best toolbox in the game from that chest, which is very... Yes! It's the Blight. Just very lucky. I feel like I can use this boat for a while. The boat generally isn't something you want to entertain. Oh, shoot. No pallet there. I'm gonna dead hard up the stairs. Basically, no opportunities for him to use his power there, so that was just basic 115 killer. Now, because he missed, I could have greeted it and took the vault and hopefully made it to something else, but I played it very safe and just used the pallet. Whoops. Finish this and take the hit for me, possibly? Interesting. Will he let me get off because he tried doing something when he was right next to me? Maybe he saw something? Who knows? Oh my god. Girl there cucked me. I wasn't gonna slam it there, but then this girl freaking got in my way sitting there. Teammates have a better chance at killing you than any freaking killer will. I'll tell you that much. That's very unfortunate. She completely threw me off my momentum. Likely going for his Adept, judging by all the hex totems. So there's no pallet downstairs. I think I know where the pallet might be. I think the pallet's on the staircase on the opposite end. Excuse me. Oh, yes, it feels good. I think he's got compound 7. Don't know why she was crouching there. I think he's got compound 7, because look at the way he snapped onto her when he slammed into that wall. Compound 7 is the brown add-on to where when he slams into a wall, he automatically faces the nearest survivor 16 meters to him. Let's see if I was right. Post game, of course. Let me see where I think this pallet was. Oh boy, that bug is still in the game. Pallet? Yep. Okay. Noted. So there's a bug that's been in the game for a little bit now, where after you get unhooked, this happens to your movement. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to stop it. Very strong generator right here. Basically completely safe for most killers. Strong pallet as well, no mind game to it. I'll actually save this toolbox to the last generator. Get a scoop of what the team's doing. Someone's hiding in a locker. This person's gonna go for the save. It's basically free. Looks like he probably hit the person with his lethal rush. He's gonna be in cooldown. Who's he gonna chase? He's chasing the saver because Obsession Girl was on the hook, and I'm not seeing that the entity stuff wiggle. Smashed a pallet right there. Alright. Been watching this dude on YouTube. His name's Fungoose. Fungoose. Australian, I believe. Makes educational, informative DVD videos. The dude has some ridiculous commentary. I mean, he talks so fast. He's so pinpoint with everything. It's inspirational stuff. Just the way he assesses the situation is amazing. There he is, way in the distance. Alright, now my favorite generator, the boat. We have an incredibly safe pallet right here. Strong window. What's he gonna do? Absolutely no point using his power right there. I don't know what he was trying to achieve. The entire team is fully healed. I'm going to run to the Killer Shack, because I imagine he will not pursue me here. His power is going to be on full cooldown, although it does come back considerably fast. I still have a couple of strong bolts here. He's doing a very good job at pushing me to part of the map I don't want to be on. He's trying to use his power. He's not going to be able to hit me here, guarantee you. I'm trying to find my teammates so I can get healed because I'm quite sick and tired of being injured. So I would like a heal so I can be more confident in how I progress. I'm very surprised that he's actually coming all the way over here. If he does commit to this and come to me, then that means he's going to likely ensure that I die if he does catch me. Alright, absolutely no reason for him to be over here, so I will sprint into the basement in this instance. I believe the pallet was still there, and nice, they did the generator. Is there a chest I can loot? This chest has a bunch of nothing. Okay, so it looks like I'll stay injured. I saw where the two gates were, one to the left, one to the right. I'm going to go towards the one on the left. Is the Killer Shack pallet still here? Yes, it is. Alright. As you can see, I'm much better at commentating while playing Survivor than I am as playing Killer. Killer requires a lot more mental focus on the match. Survivor is, in my opinion, very casual, so it's much easier to commentate while playing Survivor. While Killer, my brain needs to be in the match, and I'm not good at talking while playing, having actual, you know, meaningful narration while playing in a serious role. However, that's part of why DBD is a very nice game for me. It's basically the only multiplayer versus game I play anymore. And the rest is just co-op and single player. Co-op being Deep Rock Galactic. $99, that gate over there. I don't have borrowed time, so there's not much I can do to assist in this situation if I'm not healed. He's injuring the entire team. I'm going to head towards my exit gate and see what happens. If someone else goes down, I'll need to go back. If they open that gate, I'll open mine, because when one gate is open, Blood Warden affects the other gate even if it's not open, so there's no point in leaving it closed. Alright, he ended up hitting that person. What's going to happen? He downed another person. Alright, he's not going to push this last person out. Now, notice the red bar around the down people. Okay, she crawled out. But you see how the red bar is pulsating on that we meet again person? That means they're being interacted with, either being carried by the killer or healed. Right now, that person is on the killer's shoulder and is on a hook. First hook. Where is this teammate? This teammate's over here. We can both heal. Alright, I believe this teammate is Kindred. We need to heal each other, and that way we have a good chance of... It's not letting me heal you. If he has barbecue and chili, he's flying over here. He probably doesn't. Okay, good. So, obviously, the play is we both heal each other and then go for this Rainbow Six SEAL Team Navy Elite Force Squadron of Death play to get the save. I will make it. I do not have borrowed time, so if I become injured, I'm basically out of the match. I'm going to assume this person has borrowed time, because who doesn't? So what the plan is going to be is I'm going to try to take a hit, so that way that person, Meg, can scoop in with borrowed time and then get the save, and then the exit gate is right there. Now, I believe because of how much distance we have, it's a good thing he's hitting her, because if he does that, that allows us for a free save. I believe... I lost my train of thought. I completely lost my train of thought. Brain fart through and through. Alright, she will be reaching dead on hook. Where's Meg? Meg needs to come in from that side. Yep, there's Meg. Free save. If she has borrowed time, that's out for both of them. Yep, BT, and that's GG. That's game. I'm hoping she can heal me. Oh, well, GG. And that's how you do it. Pretty standard issue save. One person distracts, the other person gets in the scoop. Another thing you can do in that situation is you can both come from the same direction. However, the person who's not going to get the save takes a hit and then immediately backs away from the hook, so then the healthy person can take the hit. So that way the killer now has two people who are going to be shielding the recently just injured one. Injured person that gets saved from the hook is going to have borrowed time, so that person is safe. Savior is healthy, so that person is safe, and the killer can do nearly nothing. Depends on which killer it is. He did have Compound 7, It was easy to identify it. Because he snapped onto that Zarina in the bush. I guarantee you he didn't see her until that add-on told him. It's an interesting add-on, it's really good. His compound add-ons, they're all useful. Looks like he's already done his Adept. He's just going for other stuff. Very good slaw. Excellent match. Well, maybe not excellent. Pretty lackluster. Had one chase around the boat. Not many opportunities for him to use his power. It is an unfortunate map for him, as there are many obstacles and there are strong structures that do not allow this dude to use his power at all. The boat, I'm not seeing many instances where you use your power. Maybe some in the narrow hallways of the boat, perhaps. And maybe on that tall structure where the safe generator was, because, you know, they are pretty straight. However, it's very easy to get zigzag there still, because it is only like a 45-degree cone. That's about it. Hope you enjoyed.